just hoping I've got everything. I'm going to double check my passport now.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing, my driving licence. Yeah.
Oh, did you say you're higher in a car?
Yeah.
Be careful when you're driving on the other side. You probably haven't driven on the other side.
It was 20... No, it was 2017, I think. Hey Rich, we're on the road. So welcome to Newcastle Airport. I've got my flat white from Starbucks, which costs £4.50. I seem to be obsessed with the price of flat whites in coffee shops. At the airport, I've got here stupidly early. I don't know why we left so early, but it did take a while to get here in rush hour, and then if we'd left later, maybe it would have been trickier. But I've got another half an hour to kill before I check in and get my wheelchair access. So I've got my stick with me, and I've managed to walk a short distance. I feel okay. A bit tired, but I'm okay. Hopefully I won't be quite so knackered by the end of today. Through security, Monster Energy drink number 1.
Thank you, Captain speaking. My name is Marius Schermorn. Also on behalf of my colleagues, a very warm welcome aboard this flight towards Amsterdam Schiphol Airport. It's almost scheduled departure time. We are ready to go. They're just connected to be on our way. Flight time today is about 1 hour. Shortly before arrival, my colleague will come back to you with the latest arrival information. For now, I wish you a nice flight.
Swedish McDonald's, exactly the same as an English McDonald's. Yeah, not much to report there. So, hello. What a day it's been. It's now... I don't know what time it is. It's 10:15 at night. So we set off at something like 7:30 this morning. I'm so glad. I couldn't have done today without the wheelchair transfers. I couldn't have walked the distances. It was like a really quick turnover in Amsterdam. I literally kind of got off one flight and onto a minibus, and then went in a wheelchair to the gate for the next flight and got on, and then we left. So I think there was like an hour or 45 minutes in between, but it seemed to go much faster than that. On the connection in Amsterdam at Schiphol. What I was really impressed with was the wheelchair transfers and how well organised it is. Like, there was somebody there waiting at each place when I needed them, and all the staff in Newcastle, Amsterdam and Stockholm were just brilliant, and I chatted to them all about why I was travelling and what I was doing. I was worried about like my own internalized ableism about using a wheelchair, because I've not used a wheelchair that much over my time with ME, because I've just been like too ill to go out, never mind use a wheelchair. And then the sensory overload's just like been too much for me in the past to really go out much. So I've either been well enough to walk a little bit, or I've not been well enough to go out. So wheelchairs haven't really been a big part of my life, but yeah, it was fantastic. I couldn't have done it without that. So it took a lot of the edge off the travelling, and just the friendliness and the support of the staff was just amazing. So yeah, I got to Stockholm, picked up my hire car, sat in it for a while before I just get used to it and set up my. I don't know whether I'm gonna have spent a load of money on data on my on Google Maps for the sat nav, but I wanted to use Google Maps because I was comfortable with that and used to it. As you saw, I stopped at McDonald's after driving for about 15 minutes because I realised I hadn't really eaten anything all day apart from like a sandwich that they gave us on the second flight. So I needed to refuel, and then I drove for an hour to get to Jordbro or Jordbro. I'm not quite. I need to ask how you say it. And I met, and then I got a bit lost, and Iris, my Airbnb host, or Iris's daughter, the host who organised my Airbnb, doesn't live here, but her parents do, and the host who organised it is called Iris, and her mum's called Iris as well. And I thought it was like really fitting because my grandmother's called Iris, and my daughter's middle name is Iris, and it's quite an unusual name. So yeah, I've been very much welcomed, and tomorrow morning I've spoken to Rich this evening. He's really struggling. He's trying to pack some stuff. We're going to be taking his cat, Figaro, with him back across Sweden tomorrow. So yeah, trying to manage all of this and keeping in mind my own ME and trying to minimize as much as possible the impact on myself, which is not easy. So I'm gonna see if I can get a really good night's sleep, and then we'll be leaving about 8 o'clock in the morning. The car that I've got's a Peugeot. It's nice. Slightly different to my my brother's car, which you saw. He rats cars, so he buys old cars and then what they call ratting them. So yeah, it's his artistic expression, and he spends a lot of time on rusty paint and things like that. But I love what he does with his car. He's just hung a blue horse in the back of his toy horse in the back of his car. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big challenge. I'm going to meet Rich for the first time. I've spoken to him this evening on the phone. Yeah, he's struggling. He's struggling a lot. So it's going to be amazing to meet him. And we just sort of said how amazing it would be to do this road trip or go on a road trip together. Sort of as both of us being well, and as opposed to he's going to really struggle with this journey. I know he is, and he's going to struggle with the sensory overload and the pain in his head. But we're just going to take it easy, and we'll see how it goes. I did buy a really cheap little digital video camera, and that's what the footage at the beginning was from. But it literally looks like something from 2005, the quality, so I'm sorry about that. And the sound and the microphone's clearly terrible on it, so I don't think I'll use it again. I'll just use my phone. And also, dropped it down the stairs from the aeroplane when I was getting on. And then somebody had to go and fetch it from the ground. I think it survived at least, but I don't think I'll use it again. Thank you for coming with me on my journey today. Tomorrow's going to be another big day, and once we get back to Rich's home in Halmstad, our time is going to be taken up resting, and then ploughing into trying to spread the word, and I'm going to look at contacting TV stations, radio stations, newspapers, local football clubs, in a bid to try and just make Rich's case as widely known as possible. And hopefully there might be a rich benefactor out there. If you know any rich benefactors, do get in touch. I'll post the GoFundMe on the comments for this video. And I'm not feeling too bad. So I know I need to rest and try and get a really good night's sleep. And please keep sharing. Thank you for following. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you tomorrow.